Where does it stop?
Where does it stop? Buddy, we've been asking ourselves that question since January.
Another day, another televised address on Charlottesville from President Donald Trump. Wait, I thought this already happened twice. Well, it did, but in a press conference on Tuesday, the president again commented on the clashes in Charlottesville, Virginia over the weekend, and this time he appeared to backtrack on his Monday statement about the deadly rally, again placing blame for the violence on, quote, both sides.
You had a group on one side that was bad, and you had a group on the other side that was also very violent.
After failing to call out the hate groups by name over the weekend, Trump did denounce the KKK, neo-Nazis, and white supremacists Monday as repugnant and criminals and thugs. On Tuesday, however, he fired off a series of questionable tweets and retweets, which he deleted before his press conference later in the day.
What about the alt-left that came charging at the, as you say, the alt-right? Do they have any semblance of guilt? I think they do.
Of course, late-night hosts ripped into Trump's back-and-forth stances. Over on CBS's The Late Show, Stephen Colbert delivered the news. The host explained, even though many criticized how long it took, the president knew the right thing to do was make a statement on Monday, be clear about who was to blame, and then move on to the people's business. Just kidding. He held a press conference today in what I believe was the seventh circle of hell. During the press conference, Trump also slammed the media, saying, quote, if the press were not fake and were honest, the press would have said what I said was very nice.
And if you were a better president, you would have said something very nice.
Over on NBC's Late Night with Seth Meyers, the host clearly had to make a last-minute addition to the show. President Donald Trump held a press conference right before we started taping, which means it's time for breaking crazy, Meyers said, before going on to describe Trump's presser as, quote, clinically insane.
Normally when someone is talking that level of crazy, Batman crashes through the ceiling and punches him.
On ABC's Jimmy Kimmel Live, there were also some last-minute changes. Cutting the Babies in Paradise skit, say it ain't so, Jimmy. Anyway, Trump's meltdown led to the monologue being reworked. According to Kimmel, I even thought, hey, maybe we won't talk much about Donald Trump tonight. And then he opened his mouth and all manner of stupid came out. The host added he would feel more comfortable if Game of Thrones' Cersei Lannister were running the country at this moment. And he has a point. Those Lannisters do always pay their debts. That's for all my GOT fans here. Kimmel went on to describe how the press conference degenerated so far into absurdity that it was like a book club meeting turning into a cockfight.
I feel like I can say this with reasonable certainty. The president is completely unhinged. The wheels are off the wagon and hurtling towards the moon right now.
All right, guys, those are just some of the best late night moments, so make sure to see the full segments and more coverage up at THR.com. What's your take on the host Trump commentary? Let me know in the comments. For the Hollywood Reporter News, I'm Paul Costabile.